and powerful. So it's a vivid expression that captures the idea of facing adversity head on. So right now people can go on to samiamthe1barber.com. It's a very detailed site, easy for booking. I'm at 62 Fayette Street, Suite 114.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Christian Hall and you're watching BTW21 News. And everyone, thank you for joining me this evening. Firstly today we're going to talk about a body being found this morning. Here's Sheriff Wayne Davis for more information. Authorities are investigating the discovery of a body found this morning, Tuesday, on Lee Ridge Road in Martinsville, which appears to have resulted of a homicide. The Henry County Sheriff's Office reported that the Martinsville Henry County 911 Center received a call at approximately 7:30 a.m. on Tuesday, reporting the discovery of a body on the 500th block of Lee Ridge Road.
This morning around 7:30 a.m., the Martinsville Henry County 911 Center received a call that a body had been located in the 500 block of Lee's Ridge Road. Lee's Ridge Road is located on the eastern end of Henry County in the Axton community. Henry County Public Safety, as well as deputies and investigators from the Sheriff's Office, responded there, and they did in fact locate human remains there on the side of the road. Just adjacent to the pavement, he was laying on the shoulder of the road, and it was apparent that he had suffered multiple gunshot wounds.
The victim's identity has not been identified yet, and authorities are working to determine the cause of the death.
At this time, we do not have a positive identification on that individual. However, we have several really good leads at this time. We do believe we know who he is, but we're not prepared to release that to the community at this time until, one, we have 100% positive identification and all of his family members have been notified.
The chief medical examiner in Roanoke will conduct further investigation to identify the victim and determine the exact cause of death.
That being said, those remains will be transported to the office of the chief medical examiner in Roanoke to determine the final cause and manner of death, as well as positive identification, before we release that information to the public. I can also say at this time that investigators from the Sheriff's Office have processed that crime scene throughout the morning. They've canvassed the area looking for evidence. And the preliminary evidence at this time indicates that that is not the actual scene of the crime. We do believe that the individual was killed somewhere else and dumped there on Lee's Ridge Road.
Anyone with information is encouraged to contact the Henry County Sheriff's Office at 276-638-8751, or if you want to remain anonymous, through the Crime Stoppers at 276-632-7463. The investigation into the circumstances surrounding the death is ongoing. This is Christian Hall in Henry County for BTW21 News. We're going to take our first commercial break, guys. Don't go anywhere. I have more news when we return.
You already know we double up at Autos by Nelson, and now we're taking it to the next level. You'll still receive double the warranty on all new vehicles, but now we're offering triple the peace of mind. With free towing up to 125 miles and no collision deductible at our body shop for any new or used vehicle. It's just one more way we're tripling up at Autos by Nelson. Do you know her?
Looking for complete office solutions? From classrooms to corporate offices, we provide tailored designs. Get everything you need for your workspace from Bassett Office Supply, conveniently located at 2266 Ferrystone Park Highway. Transforming spaces for over 50 years. Visit us today.
Penn & Tire and Bassett's 50th anniversary celebration is continuing, and right now you can get new tires or wheels for as low as $10 down. We have over 2,300 tires in stock and available to install today. Do you need us to come to you? We have a mobile service truck that can come to your home or business and install them on your vehicle. We do alignments, oil changes, brakes, state inspections. We take care of all of your service needs at one location, 2020 Ferrystone Park Highway in Bassett.
Blue Ridge Aquaculture is hiring both full-time and part-time drivers. Home every other night. CDL, Class A, and 2 years of experience required. Excellent benefit package including medical, dental, vision, life, short-term disability, and long-term disability, and 401k. Apply online at www.blueridgeaquaculture.com.
My name is Patrick Sharp. I'm an attorney with the law firm of Gardner, Barrow & Sharp here in Martinsville. If you've been injured in a serious automobile collision or perhaps a minor injury with a rear end collision, we've been handling personal injury cases in the area for almost 50 years. Give us a call for a free evaluation of your case, 276-638-2455.
New College Institute is offering fiber optic technician courses to give you the proper skills to launch a career in fiber optic design and installation. No prerequisites or experience required. Become 100% certified as a fiber optic technician through our FOA training programs. Average starting salary tops over $60,000 a year. Don't hesitate. Go online for details and register for classes. New College Institute. Opportunity, growth, success.
Welcome back, and guys, thank you for staying with us. Next, we're going to take a look at the legislative session this morning hosted by NCI.
Sure. So, I had a couple things. One, that was a budget amendment that was $500,000 for NCI to do some specific things. And it was in the budget when we passed it through the House and the Senate. The governor removed it, which he can do. Then they send the budget back to us along with many other amendments and things that he removed or changed. Sent it back to us. We put it, the House and the Senate put it back in the budget language, and now it's back at his desk. So ultimately he'll have the final decision on that, and he's got till May the 2nd to make a change on that. Also, I put in a bill to try to bring Virginia Commonwealth University here to NCI in Martinsville with a dental school. Senator Stanley and I both, he carried it in the Senate, I carried it in the House. We weren't successful, but it certainly sparked a lot of conversation. And it did bring the VCU dean of the dental school to Martinsville, which they had been trying to get him here for several years. And so you put in a little legislation, and it kind of woke him up to maybe come check out our facility and look at what's here and see what kind of opportunity here. Ultimately, NCI, the folks here are working really hard, doing a lot of work, but we need to make sure that we're maximizing everything that we can and getting everything out of this facility. It's a great facility, and I think something like that, rural health care along with dentistry is a huge need. So why not have something like that based right here in Martinsville and Henry County?
Yeah, you got 2,000 bills coming at you at speed of light, and so you have to be up on your toes. You have to look for different gotcha kind of bills. You got to look for those unintended consequences. Focusing on unintended consequences is one of the best ways to stop bad legislation. When you could open somebody's eyes to bad impacts of their well-to-do, well-meaning legislation, that's really how we're stopping legislation, as well as having a Republican governor that's willing to veto bad policy.
Well, it was mentioned a couple times about partnerships. It shows that we're all collectively working as one unit, and when we work together, we're stronger, we're getting more done. And as Chairman Adams mentioned, our delegate, Eric Phillips, and our state representatives are working 24 hours a day on everything. I've called Eric Phillips late at night or first thing in the morning. He's always responsive. So to have that kind of support here locally, Martinsville and Henry County, it really helps out.
Well, I think everyone has a role in making things better. We many times, as people, want to complain about the problems and expect someone else to do it. Sometimes we have to put our own part into it. It may be as simple as roadside cleanup. Clean up in front of your own house, clean up in your neighborhood, that type of thing. When it comes to getting involved volunteer-wise, we're certainly have to be partners with the community, encourage volunteerism, make it easy for them to volunteer, and offset some of the time that they're giving back to the community with some other things.
Yes, sir, absolutely. You know, in complete and total respect to the office of the governor, certainly don't want to cross him. We understand, you know, he puts measures in place for accountability, and we respect that, and we understand that, and we do our best to answer the call. But I've got to say that we do appreciate, and we're very grateful for our delegates, our local representatives, our statewide officials, our senators for really going to bat for us and stressing the importance. You know, this is not funding that's going to repaint the building or add an extra gold chair or something of that nature. This is money that is designated for students to help with tuition and financial assistance so that they can get into the programs, get the training, and go and get a great job to help move the economy in our area.
And next, take it to Mr. Chad Hall for our weather update.
Thanks for tuning in to BTW21 Weather. I'm Chad Hall, and you're watching the Ashbrook Audiology Weather Report here on BTW21. And today is Tuesday, April the 29th. As we roll into our beautiful Tuesday, and let me tell you, that's what it looks like. It is a beautiful, fully sunny day here on Tuesday. You see all over Southside, highs around 78, 79 in Rocky Mount as we work our way down into Ferrum and Oak Level, 80, 81. We're going to round off in Martinsville and Ridgeway, about 82, 81. Going to see a little cooler, but not a lot. 76 in Woolwine, 77 in Stewart, and about 75 in Ararat. But all around, we're within 5 or 6 degrees of everything. And again, the clouds are beautiful. No clouds in the sky. The sun is beautiful. And we got about 11-mile-an-hour wind, which honestly, with the temperatures today about 80 degrees, 81 degrees, actually feels really good. But now when we move into our overnight, we're going to see the temperatures still about 9-mile-an-hour winds. Temperatures are going to be dropping a little bit. We're going to be in the 50s, in the 60s, pretty much all the way through Southside. It looks like Ararat and Stewart is going to reach some of the colder temperatures around 55, 56 degrees. It looks like we're going to hang out about 60, 61 here in Ridgeway and Martinsville, but all the way Oak Level and up to Rocky Mount, about 60 to 59 degrees, which is not terrible. But again, later on tonight, we'll see some clouds moving in, and with those temperatures dropping, you might want to put on a sweater if you're outside. Again, today, we're going to give the day a number 10. It is just a perfect day to be outside, our opinion. Anyway, 82 degrees was the high. And again, a beautiful day to get out. You can work pretty hard today and not have to sweat so bad. Those 90s and 100s, guess what? They're on the way. They're coming, so get ready for them. But again, lows about 61 degrees. But again, today was a beautiful day. Rainfall later on, possibly about a 40% chance. Don't know if we're going to see a little bit of that. It may be a little more north of us, but we're looking at about 9 to 11 mile an hour wind. And again, we had a beautiful sunrise at 6:27. Now, as we look at our 5-day forecast, again, want a special shout out to Harbor Towing for helping us with this 5-day forecast this week. Again, we'll see tomorrow, we're going to see some PM showers rolling in, about 84 degrees on Wednesday. Thursday going to be about partly cloudy, and again, about 85 degrees. Looks like Friday is going to almost duplicate Thursday, but it's going to be a little more cloudy going into Friday, and it's going to be probably some scattered thunderstorms for our Saturday forecast. Again, about 75 degrees. So again, temperatures are going to be rising this week, which is probably going to cause a little bit of thunder showers later on into the week, but it looks like today is going to be the beautiful day of the week. But the temperatures are looking great all week, but we may have to get those raincoats out by the weekend. So that's going to wrap it up for me. Again, special thanks to Harbor Towing and also Ashbrook Audiology for helping us out. Thanks for tuning in to our weather here on BTW21. Christian, back to you.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
Thank you, Chad, for that weather update. We're going to take another quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey, I'm Michael Sigmund at Lease Tire and Wheel. We're more than just your average tire shop. Whether it's a big old set of mud tires, BF Goodrich TAKOs, Michelin LTX, or Falcon Rubitrex or Falcon AT4s, we've got you covered when it comes to all of your tire needs at Lease Tire and Wheel. For the latest in technology and touchless alignments, we offer the best alignment service in Martinsville, Henry County, and surrounding areas. We are Martinsville and Henry County's largest wheel and tire dealer. Give us a call and ask us how we can come to you with our mobile service. You no longer have to come to Lease Tire and Wheel to have your wheels and tires installed. We can come to you. Give us a call at 276-638-3240. Get it at Lease Tire and Wheel.
What makes your heart beat? A child's laughter? Dancing with someone special? Your team scoring the winning point? This February, during Heart Month, Sova Health is here to help protect those precious moments. Keep your heart strong by choosing heart-healthy foods, staying active, and knowing your numbers, blood pressure, cholesterol, and family history. Because at Sova Health, we believe every heartbeat matters. Let's work together to keep your heart healthy for all of life's beautiful moments. Sova Health. Live your healthiest life.
Hi, I'm Ginger. Welcome to Oasis Wellness Escape right here in Martinsville. We'll see you at the Oasis, located at 2559 Greensboro Road, right here in Martinsville, 276-336-3067.
At Zentmeyer Chiropractic, we believe you deserve to move through life pain-free. We've helped thousands of Henry County and Martinsville residents find relief from back pain, neck pain, and headaches through personalized chiropractic care. Whether you're dealing with a sports injury, work-related strain, or chronic pain, we're here to help you heal naturally. Visit us at 3652 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville, or call 276-647-5555 to schedule your consultation today. Zentmeyer Chiropractic, helping you live pain-free, one adjustment at a time.
Now it's time for BTW21 Sports, presented by Gym 24.
All right, so Coach Stutz, today, Wednesday, beautiful win, 6-3. You beat Tunstall, JV also did it 7-1. How do you feel like these guys adjusted when you guys were 2-2, 3-3? How do you feel like their adjustments were before you went into that halftime?
Yeah, so thank goodness. Cameron Henderson came in, had a huge head ball goal for us to tie it up right before half. I think that carried our momentum into it because, we had talked before the game, Jaden Hawker, number 10 for Tunstall, fantastic player, probably the best player in the district, to be honest with you. Kid knows how to score the ball. We gave him too many opportunities in the midfield to turn and really punish us. And so at halftime it was all about making sure that we do not allow him to turn to get those opportunities because he was delivering great balls off of that. And so they did a much better job with Jaden in the second half. But we were also giving them so many big channels to play through for the through balls. And so we adjusted our press a little bit, tucked in some guys to make sure they didn't have those channels, and it made all the difference. And the credit goes to the guys. They paid attention at halftime, and they understood what I was showing them. And that goes a long way because last year this team is very old. They're mature. We've got a ton of seniors, and so they last year when we make adjustments, they didn't really understand as much. But this year they're getting older. They're starting to understand those things, and it's making a huge difference in the way they play. Learning the system because we've switched some things up this year, and they've done a really good job of picking up on it. And they're excited to learn every day. We film the games, and before I can even get the film ready, they're already asking for it because they want to learn, they want to get better. And so that's all you ask for as a coach, is a team that wants to learn, and they're doing a fantastic job with it.
That's good. No, 2-2, no draws. I know you got Friday coming up. Could you say you got a good gauge with these guys now for the rest of the season? Or what can we expect from these guys, going forward? I know we don't play as many games as we used to before, but I know that 2-2, especially if you guys get a win on Friday, what's the gauge looking like? Is this a good gauge to kind of work off of right now? Or do you think like these guys can still give more of what they're doing right now?
Yeah, so, I always tell the guys, what you do tonight's not going to be good enough tomorrow. Everybody's getting better. You're either getting better or you're getting worse every single day. And I think that this team has a lot of growth ahead of them, but I also think that they are in a good spot right now. Now that we do have that momentum going, they're starting to understand, and so I'm happy with that. But like I told them, we've got to get better every single day. Tunstall, they were second in the district last year behind Magna Vista, and so we'll take care of Stanton River, and then we'll focus on who we got next week, because to be honest with you, I don't know. I try to preach that mentality to the guys. Let's just worry about who's in front of us. And right now it's Stanton River, so we'll take care of them and keep moving forward.
I might have to let it drop. 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 Drop.
We're going to take our last commercial break. When we get back, we'll have your Apex Bail Bonds Crime Report.
Frustrated by that crack in your windshield? At Daniels Auto Glass, we don't just fix glass, we restore your peace of mind. Our certified technicians use top-grade materials and precision techniques to repair or replace any auto glass damage. Need us to come to you? Our mobile service brings our expertise right to your home or office. Don't let that chip become a crack, or that crack become a bigger problem. We are ready to serve you. Daniels Auto Glass, clear views ahead, peace of mind guaranteed.
Harbor Towing and Recovery is expanding. 4173 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville. Harbor now offers custom tire and wheels with advanced technology. Automotive repair? No problem for Harbor. From simple repair to major semi-trucks, Harbor's got you covered. Oil changes, brakes, front end alignment on any size vehicle or trucks. And remember, 24-hour towing. So you tell the police to call Harbor Towing, 276-632-2580.
For nearly 30 years, Drake Extrusion offers you the personalized service and flexibility of a custom supplier. With research and development based on 2 continents, Drake is on the cutting edge of polypropylene fiber technology. We work daily with polymer suppliers to improve existing products and meet the challenge of new end uses. We not only value our products, but we also value our employees. For more information, email us at info@drakeextrusion.com or give us a call at 276-632-0159.
Thank you for being here for your BTW21's Apex Bail Bonds Crime Report, today being April 28th. First up, Alan Michael Bell, Henry County, Virginia, public intoxication. Sophia Calloway, Henry County, Virginia, probation violation felony. Jermaine Turner, Henry County, Virginia, DUI second offense. Shannon Bryant, Henry County, Virginia, distribution of Schedule 1 or 2 drugs. Gregory Sharp, Henry County, Virginia, grand larceny of a motor vehicle. Dylan Blogger, Henry County, Virginia, failure to appear. And ultimately, Rochelle Edwards, Henry County, Virginia, domestic assault and battery. Thank you for being here for BTW21 for your Apex Bail Bonds Crime Report.
When you slip up, you need a bondsman you can trust at your side. At Apex Bail Bonds in Martinsville, our agents are with you at every step, not just the day you bond out. Need affordable bail? You'll get the same low rates we offer in Danville and Reedsville. Apex Bail Bonds has the only bail bondsman around licensed on both sides of the Virginia-Carolina line. Provides fast releases and affordable bail at the lowest rates allowed by law. Apex Bail Bonds, Martinsville, across from Checkered Pig, for the lowest rates allowed.
Your Bassett Funeral Service obituaries is next.
Nellie Harris Rivers went to be with the Lord Saturday, April the 26th, 2025. A funeral service will be held on Thursday, May the 1st at 12 p.m. at Bassett Funeral Service Chapel. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to that service. Bassett Funeral Service is serving the family. Barbara Ann Martin Quarles, 78, of Joseph Martin Highway, Martinsville, departed this life Wednesday, April the 23rd, 2025. A graveside service will be held Tuesday, April the 29th at Carver Memorial Gardens in Martinsville, Virginia at 1 p.m. Courteous, efficient, and dependable services provided by Hairston Funeral Home. Eric Trotter, 48, of Browns Summit, North Carolina, transitioned peacefully from his earthly life Sunday, April the 27th, 2025. A memorial service will be held Friday, May the 2nd at 12 noon with the location to be announced. The family will receive friends at Harrison Funeral Home Thursday, May the 1st from 1 to 4:30 p.m. Lois Sue Frazier Sayers, 74, of Ridgeway, Virginia, transitioned to her earth heavenly home Saturday, April the 26th, 2025. A memorial service will be held Thursday, May the 1st at 6:30 p.m. at Wright Funeral Service Chapel. Visitation will be 1/2 hour prior to that service. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family.
Introducing the Bassett Signature Package. With the addition of the horse and carriage as a transportation option to the cemetery, this package allows the family to add a level of elegance at an already difficult time. Call or come see us for all your pre-need and at-need concerns. Bassett Funeral Service, 3665 Ferrystone Park Highway, 276-629-1770.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. All hope you have a fantastic Tuesday evening, guys. I'm Christian Hall, and we'll see you tomorrow.
At Autos by Nelson, and now we're taking it to the next level. You'll still receive double the warranty on all new vehicles, but now we're offering triple the peace of mind. With free towing up to 125 miles and no collision deductible at our body shop for any new or used vehicle. It's just one more way we're tripling up at Autos by Nelson. Do you know her?
You no longer have to come to Lee's Tire and Wheel to have your tires installed. Come on, let's go. Let me show you how it works.
Catana de Leon translates to the lion's den in English. It refers to a place or situation that is dangerous, challenging, or intimidating, much like a lion's lair. The phrase is often used metaphorically to describe confronting difficulties or facing formidable opponents. For example, if someone says, "I'm entering the lion's den," they mean they are about to deal with a challenging situation or confront someone powerful. So it's a vivid expression that captures the idea of facing adversity head on. So right now people can go on to samiamthe1barber.com. It's a very detailed site, easy for booking. I'm at 62 Fayette Street, Suite 114.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Christian Hall and you're watching BTW21 News. And everyone, thank you for joining me this evening. Firstly today, we're going to talk about a body being found this morning. Here's Sheriff Wayne Davis for more information. Authorities are investigating the discovery of a body found this morning, Tuesday, on Lee Ridge Road in Martinsville, which appears to have resulted of a homicide. The Henry County Sheriff's Office reported that the Martinsville Henry County 911 Center received a call at approximately 7:30 a.m.